Hello and welcome to English Classes TV Shows Explained.
Hi.
So today we're looking at the series Girls and it's Series 1, Episode 1. So we're going to talk about the plot. So the first major thing that happens is Hannah is speaking to her parents, and what happens?
Yeah, at the beginning we meet Hannah, and Hannah is at the dinner with her parents, and we get to know that they've been supported.
Or better, we find out.
Yeah, we find out that she's been supported by her parents, and what they want to tell her on the dinner is that they will not support her groovy lifestyle, so they call it. And she can't believe it. Like, how will she be able to do everything? And she's trying to convince them, but the mother character is great, and she's very,
tough. She's very tough on her daughter, and the father is more doubtful about it.
Yeah.
And they say that they want her. They're going to cut her off. They're going to stop giving her money because they want a better lifestyle for themselves. They were talking about wanting a second home or holidays or things like that, weren't they?
Yeah, they don't allow Hannah to ask for a dessert.
Yes, they don't know. Yeah.
To have a dessert.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so later the second character that we get to know now, right?
Yeah.
Get to know.
Well, we meet
is Marnie, and we can see that she's having a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend, yeah. His name is Charlie, and he loves her very much, and she's a little bit like, she doesn't care much about him anymore.
She doesn't find him attractive anymore. She says being touched by him is like being touched by a creepy uncle.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Marnie's problem.
Yeah, so she has to try and leave her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the next scene we see Hannah she's been cut off by her parents. She's got no more money, so she goes to her workplace and she tries to get them to pay her because she's doing an internship which she's not paid for. And so she wants to get paid money, and what happens there?
It's quite funny because she's saying, okay, I think that now is the point that I finished the internship, like she wants to move forward, so to be hired to something, and he's saying, okay, I understand you, it was very nice to meet you, blah blah blah, so we can see that he wants to fire her, and she's like, what? I want to stay here, but I want to be paid, I want to be a writer, and things like this.
Yeah, so she wants to continue her job and be paid, and he wants to get rid of her if she's not going to work for free. Yeah,
and then the thing of her book come out, like she said, okay, still I will send you my drafts, whatever, to publish my book, and he's saying like, oh, you will not work anymore here, so why would we publish your book? So she's quite desperate and she leaves.
Yeah, it's a terrible thing to do, really.
A little bit.
And it's not very nice.
It's real life.
It's real life, yeah. Okay, then we see Hannah with a man.
Yeah, his name is Adam, and he doesn't treat her really good, like...
Doesn't treat her very well.
Very well, yeah. She's in love with him, maybe she's a little bit confused, but he's like, okay, you're here, whatever.
She's besotted or obsessed with him, maybe.
No, I don't think so, it's obsession. Anyway. So yeah, they get together, and Hannah gets like into the little trouble because it's the day that her friend from London is coming, Jessa, and they're giving a party for her, and because of
they're throwing her a party. Throwing her a party.
Yes, and Hannah was spending time with Adam, so she arrives late to the party, and everyone is a little bit upset.
Yeah. Okay. And what happens at the party then? What does she do at the party, Hannah?
Yeah, they're having opium tea or something like this.
Yeah,
they make a brew.
Yeah, it's like a weird herbal sort of tea which contains a bit of opium.
Yeah, so...
Well, we found out later that it's not very strong.
Yeah.
I believe Hannah's dad said it's like taking banana peels. Banana peel, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, she was a little bit like sad because of the job and this boyfriend of her, Adam, so... She said...
Boyfriend of hers.
Boyfriend of hers, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so then we see her trying to get money from her parents again. She's desperately trying to argue with her parents.
She's a little bit high, and she goes to the hotel where their parents are at the middle of the night with her book, like telling them, you must support me, I need money.
You must support me.
You must support me.
Yeah, it's important. Some of the must is always followed by what we call the bare infinitive. Yeah, so it's just the verb. So not must to support, but must support. Yeah, that's important. Have to support. Yes, yeah. they are slightly different. You tend to say to other people have to, when I say Agatha you have to do this, but when it's must, it's to yourself. I reckon it's because must is a bit rude. If I say to Agatha you must do this, it's a bit rude, so you say have to.
Yeah, but you're rude, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, well.
Okay, so then at the party, Hannah leaves because she's with her parents, and Jessa had a fight with Marnie. We can see that they are not very good friends. Marnie accused Jessa that she always comes and makes
Yeah.
No, I want to say that she puts upside down Hannah's life.
She turns Hannah's life upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's there only for a couple of months, and she's doing like terrible things.
And she does terrible things.
And she's saying things like, "Oh, you shouldn't mother her," blah blah blah. And I'm pregnant, by the way.
So we find out Jessa is pregnant.
Yeah. And she's not very happy about it, obviously.
And what happens at the end then? What happens with Hannah at the end?
Oh, it's very funny because we can see that Hannah wakes up at the hotel in the morning, and there are 2 envelopes, one for Hannah and one from the housekeeper. So he opens housekeeper's one. She opens, yeah. There are $20 or something like this, so she takes them. And then she opens her and it's $20 too, so she takes them too.
Okay. Yeah. So that's how the episode ends.
We haven't talked about Shoshanna.
She doesn't do anything.
No, yeah.
Although, maybe she does do something, but I haven't written it down. So
only thing that Shoshanna does is having Jessa that arrives from London at her place, and it's very funny because there's one scene, and Shoshanna says something about Facebook, and Jessa said, "Oh, I'm not on Facebook," and she's like, "Oh, you're so fabulous." It's funny. You're so classy, I think. Actually, she says.
Yeah.
Something like this. Anyway.
Okay, so that's it for the episode today of Plot. So we're going to put another video up with words and phrases, and that's it for today. Okay then, bye bye.
Bye.